Alright, so we got Richard Sherman, which I can just run to Rum. I mean, I'll give him some rest. Cereal here. I mean, it's surprising that this game, if you actually look at our league, we're 7-1. We're the best team in the NFL, which is really weird. But we're also in the NFC, which is normally a laughing stock. NFC West, I mean, you can see what's happened here. You get the #1 team in the NFL, but then you got 21, 26, and 27. The East, you got no difference. Problem still happening here. South, Saints and Falcons, pretty good. Falcons actually took a loss too, so good on them. North, same situation. Hi. AFC is where most of our competition is this year, so with this game, I believe we can actually clinch our division, no matter what happens the rest of the season. Oops, did not mean to do that. Alright. What does it look like? It's Madden, just in case you don't know. Alright.
Matching hundreds. It's a coach.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Tonight, we start Week 9 with a prime-time matchup between the San Francisco 49ers
what are you saying? What's the
Cardinals. And he'll take...
I don't understand what you're saying here.
Francisco offense heading out, and a welcome sight for 49er fans. Jimmy Garoppolo leading the way. Jimmy, of course, lost for the season in Week 3 last year in Kansas City, and then the Niners really struggled the rest of the way without him. The silver lining to the early season injury, it gave Jimmy Garoppolo plenty of time to heal and get back to 100%. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there.
I'm not sure what it is about Eric.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Especially
from the gun, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis, it's complete.
Yeah,
And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted defensively. We're hoping to hold them to a field goal. Instead, they're able to convert the 3rd and long here on the opening drive.
So not only was it a flipping field position and a flipping fortunes, but how about mentally? You just described it. They were hoping to force them into a field goal there. Instead, they give up the big gain, and now it's 1st and goal. The offense has got them on their heels.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Okay, I probably should.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
That's defense.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation.
Our defense
but my goodness,
is not.
think about running the ball here.
It's
not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try scoring it.
That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
I'm counting like field goals with it.
CD, there were quite a few Bears fans back in January saying, why didn't we hold on to that Robbie Gould guy?
Well, it's a legitimate question. 33 of 34 for San Francisco in 2018. The crazy stat of the year, he missed more extra points, 2, than he did field goals, 1, in the 2018 season.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
They're probably going to be ready for
a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Last game.
On the ground, it's Cook. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Type of film. They would know.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley.
That's right.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert.
Calvin Ridley more than justified his first-round selection in 2018. 64 catches as a rookie and found the end zone 10 times. Did a nice job getting open right there and picking up a 1st down.
Flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Kyler Murray, 1,000-yard rusher as a quarterback in his Heisman campaign in Oklahoma. He's got the 1st down.
Problem with this is the fact that
1st down, Murray. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down.
I don't know why I'm able.
Nice pass that time by the #1 pick, Kyler Murray. Also drafted 9th in the Major League Baseball draft. He's the only person ever to be taken top 10 in both sports. Go back to his Allen High School days in Texas. He was 42-0 as a starting quarterback. Freshman year, he was at Texas A&M, then the transfer to Oklahoma, sat behind Baker Mayfield. Then his opportunity came last year. Boy, did he make the most of it. Won the Heisman Trophy and led the Sooners to the college football playoff. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Okay, that looks like
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Again, they'll throw with Murray.
Oh, my
Lord. Caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Calvin Ridley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You have a lot to handle in this one.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Wanted to do that for his first game, Superstar, as well as his first game. First game.
49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Yes,
and they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that would help him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that wrap.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He got 29 yards that time. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They run, Cook, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Cook, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Murray going to throw.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the gamble fails. It's incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. They'll start.
What chapter did you make it to today?
Huh?
What chapter did you make it to?
Chapter 6. Chapter 5.
You about halfway?
The 3rd.
You about halfway?
Maybe a couple up to the 35.
I know maybe out a little bit tomorrow. Once you knock out maybe 2 more tonight, then you should finish it tomorrow, should you?
There's 16.
If I knock out a couple more.
Yeah, well.
Scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Here we go.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Open man is born. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. to throw. It's Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Goal line offense, something they've really been emphasizing in practice lately. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Matt Breida, his 4th touchdown on the year. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Really looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. To try again after the sack. Murray flushed out right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's the veteran Hunter Lee as he sends this one away. Here comes Pettis on the return. 12 yards on the return.
Because they want to try to get in the field goal.
And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
We returned one last week.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick
it up. This is zone, which it is.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, Cardinals! Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. This will be fielded at the 6. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So in the Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Well, remember, Tevin Coleman was in the two-headed backfield in Atlanta during his 4 years there, along with Devontae Freeman. Now he joins a crowded backfield. And he will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. Dante Pettis. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. That's one of those touchdown tosses where if it's an inch to the right or left, it's not a touchdown. He had to put it right on the money.
Yeah, and how did he do that? Everything around him, everything swirling, all the coverage downfield. Somehow he spotted the opening and put it right there.
We play to win.
Out comes Calvin Ridley and the offense for their next drive. He's having a day here in quarter number 3. Over 100 yards, couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into that game in the National Football League.
And his team is loving what he's giving them. Of course, the yardage is terrific, but I think it's what you mentioned, the 2 touchdowns. That's the big one because he's paying off his results downfield.
And still more time here, 3rd quarter. We'll see what else he has in store for us. Escaping the pressure right. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
The previous play is under review.
Not sure why they tried to.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The Cardinals worst in the NFL, 6 of 16 on 4th down last year, but they'll try it here. Murray now to throw, forced out to his left. Open man is Metcalf, he's got it. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner Murray being chased out left. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He's looking for Ridley again. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And that'll make it 3rd down. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. As they have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
This one fielded at the 5. And out a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back out on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and that'll bring up second down. Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. On the draw play, Coleman. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Garoppolo. And he finds his tight end, Selleck. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Don't say can't.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30. Garoppolo now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo got the connection here to Bourne. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
23 yards on the play. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Garoppolo again on the screen. This is Coleman. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal.
When it mattered most.
Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand.
They didn't get it.
So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses and force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep. They'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I get a first down.
In all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now Cook. And down he'll go at the 25. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it, eluding the pressure right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
The Niners have the first. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
I wonder if I should get Tom Brady. I'm gonna get Tom Brady. Ooh. Alright. We clinched the division today. Which is not really surprising to me, but you know. I mean, is there another powerhouse team? Seven and 2, 6 and 2. I mean, there are a lot of 6-1 teams here, but I'm the only one that's guaranteed a winning record. What up? How you doing? Alright. Like the nice cowboy hat. Dude, he's a dead string. Hold on. Can someone explain to me? Can you explain how this guy does not take a 1.5 offer and he's a 3rd string? Someone explain it. I can't. I'm not even sure. Yep. He's right. Huh. Oh no, I've got to fix this. Why is it doing this? Not exactly sure. Vita Vea. Wait, does Tampa Bay have Vita Vea?
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL.
We are just to the west of you, Coach, on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
All right.
A former Seminole back home in Florida. It's Dalvin Cook.
Holy
tackled
cow.
a yard short of the marker.
That is
good
Madden
gain
logic.
of 9 on first down.
And that's just Madden physics on.
There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 12 carries, 54 yards.
We got Ridley next
So
superstar ability, and we got
guess what? His
DJ
offensive
Metcalf.
line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does.
They've got his man complete. Yeah, he will go out right near
They're
the
going to challenge that.
35-yard
100%.
line.
Right.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone.
That'll probably actually come
this
back.
time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
I think it was a powerhouse team, but the Falcons actually managed to come out and beat me in the most hilarious fashion ever. Beat me in overtime.
He challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
As a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you
what
took
is
the
this?
advice of the player. You
Who
took
is
it
that?
yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day,
Who is
all comes back to
94?
the head
Why
coach.
is he built
has
like
the
a
final
tank and he
determination
run a
of whether
4.3?
he actually challenged the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you
My
believe
next thing
you're
I'm going to try to
be
rebuild
right.
is probably going to be
And when it comes back
Miami in the
other
same
way-
And
franchise.
he'll take this one in for the Arizona
I'm just going to swap teams.
touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and
Because I want to see
score
Cardinals
on the opening
and
drive.
Miami Dolphins are like the two best teams in the country.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
It'd be really funny.
So that drive, 4 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
Yeah, you ain't got nowhere left.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
This defense.
This is Peyton Barber. He led them in rushing a season ago.
What?
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. On play action, Winston. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J.
That's my
Howard.
fault.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on
Holy
1st down.
moly.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Someone just got actually murdered.
On 2nd down, it's Barber, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play call.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
I just got burned.
Chris Godwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
He was accounted for. He just
got
out of coverage.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 37. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense.
I pulled
a
him
more
more
attention to him as well.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Yeah.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Are you kidding me, dude?
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone.
Confused everyone.
Arizona. Calvin Ridley with his second touchdown.
That's why he invested
in
on
quarter. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
It didn't help him, just not as much as...
Andre Ellington, his first carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's Madden.
39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Murray now on first down. This one caught by Ridley.
I was speeding.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It is obvious that this team's got
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Speed.
To throw, it's Murray. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Murray going to throw. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Here's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 7 on the year.
To make this game somewhat fair, I'm going to super sim.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
So I'm going to
that time a 6 play.
Practically play the 4th quarter. So alright, I will take over from here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
They'll start on the ground with Barber.
Chandler Jones.
Way down to the 37.
Chandler Jones.
Big play that time for Tampa Bay. 52 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Now Ellington. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. On 2nd and 7, Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long way. Now it's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Jameis to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now.
He's got a man, complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for Arizona first. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. A big spot now for the rookie Murray. They'll run with Edmonds. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Cook following the penalty, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. To throw is Murray. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
Well, it's not going to be a 1st down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the 1st down.
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it.
Both of them did, I mean.
These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Winston connecting with Howard, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Other than a team's best interest.
Here's Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on.
Both X Factors lit up on this side.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Winston to throw. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete.
Over on that side.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Barber on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Barber. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Check 26, check 26, go.
On 3rd down, here comes Barber. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here, we do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, Barber. He's got the 1st down. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's Ellington. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there with time running out. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
The finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now Murray. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.